Remote communities in Tana River County have been connected to the national grid, empowering them engage in economic activities as well as lead better lives. Our reporter Allan Aoko interacted with residents of Dibe and Gubani villages in Garsen Constituency and files this story.
Overcast clouds hang low over the Garsen horizon, casting sporadic shadows as we make our way across the vast semi-arid plains of Tana River County. Here the landscape is a rugged tapestry of thick thorn bush and scorched earth, a place where we see the sun dictating the rhythm of life. For the pastoralist communities of Dibe and Gubani, life here is defined by this heat and the constant search for pasture and water for their livestock. But something is changing.
Tumepata stima. Stima ni kitu muhimu sana. Sisi kwanza wakati sisi hatuna stima tumeteseka.
This is Gubani village. For generations, the only light after dusk here came from the flickers of kerosene lamps or the dying embers of cooking fires. And that is evident. The Rural Electrification and Renewable Energy Corporation, or REREC, is turning the tide of darkness here.
We have done one project launch and one commissioning, and therefore this is just to really emphasize to the beneficiaries to be able to take care of this infrastructure.
In Gubani, REREC has established a 100 kVA transformer and strung over 2 kilometers of low voltage lines through the thorny bushes to connect 164 homes. And just a few kilometers away in Dibe, the scale is even larger. A 7-kilometer medium voltage line is powering 141 households and the Dibe Primary School.
Ideally, this is essentially part of our continuing program of extending electricity to the villages, to the households, to people who actually deserve it and for a long time have not been able to benefit from this very, very transformative program.
For Orma and Warde pastoralists, electricity connection means economic empowerment to a region that has immense untapped economic potential.
Kuchaji simu, zamani watu wetu wanaenda kijiji inaitwa Oda, ni kilomita 2 kutoka hapa. Huduma kama kinyozi, vitu ndogo ndogo ambayo ingekuwa ni ajira ndogo ndogo watu wangejiendeleza hapa.
Natikana ile kijinjo iwe karibu yetu. Pia natikana hapa kama stima umefika katika hiyo kijiji yetu, kama fridge, kila kitu nahitaji kitu kama hiyo.
Previously, the day ended at sunset. However, with the flip of a switch, children in Dibe can study into the night. Coming to places like this, it's hard to ignore the kind of social impact that this community has got. Because with electricity, their socio-economic activities can also grow. In this area, the most common social activity here, or socio-economic activity, is livestock rearing. And they tell us that, you know, now they can start butcheries, they can have fridges in their homes, they can now starting businesses related to the impact that the electricity has brought into their homes. And it's very hard to ignore in a place like this. REREC invested nearly 10 million shillings in Gubani and another 25 million shillings in the Dibe project.
This time round, the national government through parliament has allocated substantial amounts of money. About 500 million shillings for this county. That is going to be able to connect a number of households, more than 4,000 households.
Be able to use this electrification to improve their socio-economic lives. They be able to improve their lives by undertaking businesses, various businesses, the youth and the women.
These projects reflect commitment to last-mile connectivity that is offering the people of Dibe and Gubani new tools to build their future. Allan Aoko, Garsen, Tana River County.